Welcome back to Thief Gold. This time, the screen should be properly recorded. After recording the first episode, only after recording it, I noticed that in OBS, which is the software that I use to record, for some reason the image had slided a bit to the right and downwards. Because of that, a little bit of the screen was cut off. Not that much. Like, it wasn't that much that it would justify redoing the entire episode. I think the thing that you didn't see mainly was the lower part, where you have what I hope that you can see it now. In the first episode, I actually mentioned that there's a symbol at the bottom of the screen, which glows when I'm in the light and gets dark when I'm not. Just compare that to the previous episode. You should see what I mean and how much was cut off. Not really that much, but yeah, now you know what I meant, and now you can see it. Sorry about that. I'm not gonna redo it because yeah, nothing that important was cut off. Like, if half the screen was missing, I would have redone it, but that shouldn't be too bad. And yeah, now I just found a ring over there. And now let's continue. Oh, also I fixed what I thought was a bug, because I don't remember it being like that back when I played the original Thief. But actually all I had to do was turn auto-equip to on. It was turned off. I don't remember that option being there when I played Thief for the first time. Maybe it was added for Thief Gold. But because it was off, everything I picked up wouldn't immediately be displayed. Now let's see. There's this marble floor here. I have to be careful with that, because it's very loud. Sounds like Garrett wears high heels when I walk on it. Somebody's approaching. And he has a key. Thank you. I'm gonna try to be a bit more stealthy here, and I'm not even going to knock him out. Have a look at this room. Just wanted to show it to you. There was loot here. I actually had to re-record the first few minutes. I already started recording the second episode, but then I had to stop because my baby was crying, and of course that's more important, so I had to abort recording. But I had already picked it up and quick saved it, and then I went outside again. So now I just went back into the room where I stopped last episode and went back here. So if anybody knows the game by heart and is like, hey, why isn't the loot standing there anymore? There were 2 bottles of golden wine, I think. But I still wanted to go in here once more and show you the rest. I'll show you the room with a nice picture here. And that's as far as I got. Didn't do anything else. Shit, I think the guy's coming back again. You can actually lean against the door. If I don't do it, I don't hear much. But if I lean against it, I can hear the footsteps outside much clearer. And then I can wait until they get more quiet, get quieter again. Okay, should be fine to go out now. Let's see where this leads. So there's some kind of bathroom here, I guess. But nothing in the water, I think. It's hard to tell. Sometimes there's like a ring in the water or something. I think I should actually go get down because the guard will come back and he will see me. Shit, maybe I...
What was that noise?
Fuck. That actually made it worse. Okay. Let's continue quietly. Okay, all clear. Those noises are kind of creepy. Nice. And a key. There are many routes through this level, which is the case in most of the levels. This is one of them. You can find a key on this wall, which, as far as I remember, you can use that to get to the throne room or the scepter. We're gonna take a different route though. So what do we have here? 324, 34, I guess that's the year. I mean, who knows what year this takes place in? It's not our world anyway. I'm not gonna read all these numbers and analyze them, but there are a few interesting things here. Maybe Cash Pits, Sunny Fair, those are place names, I think. Interest payments, Sunny Fair, 734. Ramirez, girls shopping trip. Ramirez is a name that will pop up again. Might want to keep that in mind. It's a good example again of the passive storytelling here. It's not shoving this into your face, it's just it already throws names around that will come back. Okay, so there's some shady business going on with Lord Befford, and this Ramirez is also involved. I think he's above him. And it's not that interesting now, so I'm just gonna skim over it. But what the hell is going on with the Dragbound? Even if Ginny's grafting, he damn well ought to be more subtle than this. If it's not turned around in another week, toss it up to Ramirez as breach. Yeah, so Ramirez seems to be above Lord Bafford, and Dragbound was one of the places here. I think the numbers there are quite different from the other places, so maybe this Ginny person is pocketing something of the shady business money for themselves. It's not really important to the main story, but it's kind of nice to have this background building of the world, so to speak. And there are many things like that in most of the missions where you can find like these kind of background infos that you don't need and that are easy to miss, but if you read all of them and connect the dots, you can like infer, like you can draw conclusions of some small story parts that are just going on in the background, or that just contribute to the world that this takes place in. Okay, I should be quiet. Should be really slow. Fuck. What does the map say? Okay, just that we're in this general area. I already know which route we're going to take for the scepter. But I want to go somewhere else first.
Someone behind me.
Nope, nobody here.
I hear you there.
Oh shit, let's go. I was wondering if I should actually, like, save all the time and when I do a mistake, reload, or if I should I live with my mistakes and show you what happens, and I think I'm gonna do that. What, objective complete? Oh, I already found 700 valuables in loot. I didn't even... notice that I already had that much. Well, in that case... No, wait. Where am I? Let me get my bearings. Okay, I think... I'm sorry. This can be a bit confusing. But there was another room I wanted to show you because I really like the way it looks. Wait, what is this? Oh, I know what this is. I can go up there quickly.
Hey, don't move.
Or maybe not. Fuck. That was not good. Well, let me show you this. That was a flash bomb. A flash bomb. I threw it and then immediately looked away, because if I don't do that, it will blind me as well. Took me quite a while to find that out. At first I was always like, how the fuck do these things work? What the fuck am I doing wrong? But yeah, you drop them is the best tactic, in my opinion. You drop them and then you quickly look away. Now I should be more careful again. And yeah, this is where I wanted to go. Let me have a look at this. No, nothing there. Because there's another nice room here. This one.
I wonder if he reads them or if it's just for show.
Lots of books. I'm jumping because sometimes there are things hidden on the weirdest, in the weirdest places. Well, on the bookshelf is not even the weirdest place, but you know what I mean. Like, you always gotta inspect everything. Something else to read here. My lordy Bafford, speaks ye sell to Ginny, did you bid? Dreckbound, the hammerhearts have been afoot, a skulk, a ferreting about, grabbing many a one to vanish in the cold stone down below the forty changed cells. Tookst they your dealer talkies in the clutches night past, and two patrons as well, named of Lazelle and Ryan. Scupped up as they left, and these not the first, cries Ginny. Little wonder then if Dreckbound grows sparse come these days. Of course the lack of blame to one hand, but I gave Ginny firm understandsy, blood and doom in the whole book, so he'll be learning him and all he can about how to turn the hammers off him, never you fear. About your Victoria, nothing yet. Walks she an inch above the ground, for all the dirt of her footprints have I found. Dominic. I find it a bit hard to understand. He's writing in a very weird way, but this name you should keep in mind as well. Oh, hello there. And what do we have here? Lord Bafford, a recent delivery of antiquities from Bourne contains several items which we felt might be of interest to you. Descriptions follow, but you are welcome to drop by our shop to examine them, or our other goods in person. An ornamental scepter 3 feet in length. The body of the stave is weirwood, carved in the star and dot pattern. 6 inches of the ferrule and 5 inches of the grip, abound with burnished copper overlaid by an ink and glaze. What the fuck is that? Quackwadar varnish. I'm probably pronouncing half of this wrongly. The crowning feature of this magnificent piece, however, is the 6-inch teardrop cut cloudstone, one of the finest of its type we have seen. And a treasure box of 2 feet by 3 feet of silver birch wood. The lid is of inlaid pearline and onyx in a maze pattern carved into the wood. The feet are lion paws, each clutching a crystal globe. The inside of the box contains 2 principal compartments, one with glass shelves and one without. Beneath the compartments is a lockable 2-inch false bottom for your most valuable treasures, Grimworth and de Perrin, fine antiquities and precious relics. Okay, so I guess that tells us where he got the scepter from. And okay, I probably could have just walked the other way in that one hallway. Now that I see this, yeah, I'm an idiot. I should have the layout down, but it's been a while that I played this. Anyway, I think that we've seen enough, and at least enough to well, or let's put it the other way. I could show you every last inch of this place, but then the episode will be way too long. Maybe seeing all this will get you interested in playing it yourself someday, and then you can explore to your heart's content. And for now, I just want to show you the overall atmosphere, the levels in general, and the story. So I'm not going to show you every last bit everywhere. Putting aside the fact that I don't know every last bit everywhere myself. So here's the secret passageway where you slash the banner and then you can walk to the scepter. Well, almost to the scepter. You'll see. Because now I end up on the ceiling. Planks, whatever these are. See the key. Oh.
Is someone there?
No, nobody.
Nothing here now.
I should be more careful. I think he might still see me up here.
Oh, well. Guess it was nothing. Someone making noise?
Okay. That was a good hit. Now the other one. I want it to be nice. Nicely dug. Oh, I almost fell down. I'd rather waste one water arrow and not fall down. Okay. Now it's dark. Jumping down from here is probably gonna hurt me. I could jump on his head. There is a kind of like a bug where you can jump on AR on NPCs and don't take damage, but I don't want to do that. I think I'm gonna go down here. Now, let's land on the carpet. Or not. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I said I'm going to live with my mistakes, but that was a bit too much, because he rings the gong, and that calls everybody in the house. There. Shit. It's been a while that I saved, actually. But anyway, I have enough to get the scepter, and I showed you what I wanted to show you. So I'm just gonna do that now. Oh shit. Somebody coming this way. I hope he'll give up. Yeah, he gave up. Well then. Yeah, sorry for that. I should... Even if I try to live with most of the mistakes I make, I should still remember to save frequently in case I do fuck up. Was it here? Yeah, it was. Okay. I'm not gonna cut this because it's not that much. And now we're saving it. Almost fell down.
Who's there?
And I think I'm going down on the other side this time. Shit. Ha! That was a nice shot. I'm not very good at shooting arrows anymore. Maybe I was. But that was a good shot. Oh, got lucky there. Is he looking? No, now he's looking. See, the key I picked up would be for this door. So that's another possibility. Just go through this door and then extinguish the torches. And try to get past this guy. Come on, turn around. I'm going to get a little bit closer already. Quiet. Okay. Now should be our time. Come on. But don't turn around. Don't turn around now. Bam! Whew. Now he has the key for the door as well. I think that's probably so you're not locked in here.
It's a throne room. How pretentious can you get?
True, I mean, he's not a king. He's just some lord. And he built himself a throne room.
Here we go.
And a scepter. Bought a scepter to go with it. Yeah, I think the key on that guard is probably so you can get out of here again, even if you take the way over across the ceiling, because otherwise you'd be locked in. Now we just have to get out of here. And maybe you remember this place, the bathtub over there. Okay, this might be a problem. Shit. Let's hide in the corner and hope that the light is so bright that he won't see me. Perfect. Quick now, somebody else is coming. Yeah, there he is already. I could make a run for it, although I prefer not getting caught at all. But I already messed it up. Anyway, but I'm just gonna... Ooh. Okay, fuck. Shit. And now let's get out of here. It was not very professional, but whatever. Usually I would reload now and redo it. But, like, where's the fun in that? If I play alone, I'll probably always do that. But here, I want you to have some more excitement. I'm gonna eat something. I'm gonna take the healing potion. What if I miss? Okay, I didn't miss. What I meant by excitement is, if I save all the time and load all the time, then getting caught is nothing bad. So then I'm never scared of getting caught because I can just load. But if I try to live with my mistakes some more, it gets more exciting for me as well. Now where the hell was that stupid exit? I think it was on the other side. Oh damn! You didn't see me. I'm not here. Wait, there was something on the... Where is he going? That way. What the fuck? My thoughts exactly. To all staff, the sir will be taking his dinner and evening out tonight, so domestics and manservants have the night free. Housekeep is still expected to finish the quarters and the general polish. The house guard is not to find this an opportunity to shirk, and lapses will be brought up with the Sir Cedric. I think there was another letter addressed to Cedric. It seems Cedric is maybe like the head of the guards or something here. Something like that. I mean, that's all we get, I guess, so we just gotta piece that together and draw our conclusions. And here we are, ready to finish this mission. As I said, I haven't shown you everything, but I try to show you the most interesting places. So now we can proceed. So let me have a quick look. How long is this video? 22 minutes. Okay. Let's have a look at the stats. Total time 31 minutes. Found 705 loot out of 1,529. I didn't even find half of it. Then again, I didn't look for everything. I could do that as well, but sometimes that might take forever, and I want to show you the game and show you as much as is still interesting, but also don't want it to drag too much, because in a way, if you play this game and really explore everything, that is something that is probably more interesting if you do it really all on your own. Don't watch somebody else do that. I just want to show you the whole game without it ever dragging. So I'm trying to have a balance, and I think just doing expert difficulty is already a good way to do that. 2 pockets picked, 2 out of 4. I'm assuming the other 2 would also be keys, because you could take keys from guards. Backstab 0, 11 knockouts, damage dealt 13. Not sure where I dealt damage. Maybe the knockouts count as damage? Damage taken 6, healing taken 4. None killed. Bodies discovered 1. Huh. Don't know when that happened, but whatever. I'm not ghosting it, so ghosting is, I don't know if I mentioned that, it's not in the difficulty settings. It's something some people like to do as an extra challenge, where they try to play like a ghost, so they really leave no taste. No taste. What am I saying? They really leave no trace. Every door they open, they close it, and every time anybody notices them, they reload and so on. But no, I'm not doing that. I'm sure it's fun, but I think it's more fun to do it alone, or only to show it to those who really are into that, and not show it in normal Let's Play. Okay, let's see. I guess I'm going to show you the intro to the next mission, and then call it an episode. So here we go. Let's have a look at what we can expect next time. Liars were made to feast upon the hands of the thieves, and the thieves were made to ingest the tongues of their liar brothers, and we praised the master builder for his judgments. The Hammer Book of Tenets.
I went to Cuddy's place to deliver the scepter, but Cuddy wasn't there. He'd been arrested by the Hammerites. Apparently they didn't approve of his occupation, and I doubt they approve of mine. So hopefully they'll never catch sight of me when I break him out of their prison. Which is what I'm going to do. They're holding Cuddy in a mining complex carved out of a quarry. The quarry's flooded, but the Hammers still work the top-level mines and have converted part of the complex into a penitentiary for those who violate their tenets. An associate of mine was confined there and has provided me with a map. It would be difficult to get in by way of the main gate, but there is another option. The mines break the surface of a hill south of the quarry. I'll drop into the mines and head for the prison, which will be found somewhere uphill and to the north. The Hammers don't venture into these lower mine levels because they're reputed to be haunted. I'd rather not have to do this job, but Cuddy's a reliable fence, and I don't appreciate the Hammerites abducting him. And he owes me money for the Bafford job.
Jesus fucking Christ, those are a lot of objectives. Okay, well, next time, let's talk about the break from Crackscleft prison, and then immediately start it. See you then.